Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric Paul bringing you my first live commentary, sort of. It's kind of a live commentary. I'm not really doing much live, more just showing some numbers that may not really interest anyone except for me. But I promise to do this video and it's somewhat necessary. Now, this is the NFL rankings here. And as you can see, we are 10-0. We're at the top. Couple of surprises here. 49ers 7-3, Oakland Raiders 7-3. Not like real life. Though I think the 49ers could get there in real life. But the Raiders 7-3, that's pretty much impossible. They'd have to win 3 games in a row from this point. And with an injured quarterback, that won't work. But this is about the game this time, not real life. And top, I'll just go 15, top 15. That's really what matters here. And you can just see those teams there. I'm going to go to the AFC standings. And the Raiders are second place by themselves in the AFC. That's huge. And it could end up in the playoffs. The Raiders may face me in the AFC Championship game. Here's the Ravens at 6-4, the Steelers at 6-4, and the Bengals at 6-4. So that division is airtight. And the Browns at 5-5. That means the Browns are 1 game back and still in 4th place in their division. That's ridiculous. Here's the Broncos at 5-5. They're in 2nd place in the AFC West. The Colts at 5-5. They're leading their division, and they're ranked 6th in the league, so that's kind of pathetic. The Dolphins are 5-5. The Chargers, surprisingly, are 4-6. That's pretty bad. Chiefs 4-6, and it's just, it goes down, the worst teams. And here are the NFC rankings. Cowboys and 49ers tied for first, though the Cowboys win the tiebreaker at this point in the season. They're 7-3. They just lost, though, 22-20 according to this. So they were on the way to go 8-2, but they failed. San Francisco winning clutch. Bears. This means the Bears are first place in their division, but they are somewhat tied with the Packers. They have the same record. They just win the tiebreaker, so they go up higher. The Falcons here, NFC South, they're in first place, but they're also tied with New Orleans and Tampa Bay. But they obviously win the tiebreaker there. And it goes down. The Rams are 5-5, so they're not out of it, but really the 49ers are still controlling the NFC West. NFC East, the New York Giants are 5-5. But, well, they are the top team. No, the Cowboys are. I always forget that the Cowboys are in the NFC East. Well, the Giants aren't going anywhere then. They're 2 games back. The Seahawks, just the rest of the teams. Panthers, not much unlike real life. Now, I'll just go to the divisions real quick. The Ravens, 6-4. You already saw this, Ravens are in first place, but this division is airtight. So really, it's up for grabs for anyone, and a possible wild card could come out of this as well. AFC South, Colts are in first place by 1 game, but they're 5-5, so that's not really too great. Jets, first place, 10-0. That's very dominating, and the rest of the division really isn't anywhere. And the AFC West, the Raiders at 7-3, 2 games ahead of the Broncos, and these 2 teams aren't going anywhere. I'll go back through for wild card. These 2 teams are tied for first in the wild card. Well, first and second, and every team that's 5-5, other than the Colts, so that would be the Browns, the Dolphins, the Broncos. Oh, this is the NFC. So the Browns, the Dolphins, and the Broncos are 1 game back in the wild card race. In that case, But really, there's 6 weeks left. This could go anywhere. It could end up being the Browns and the Steelers in the wild card, with the Ravens winning the division. It really has almost no meaning. Just it's a number. Now, NFC playoff standings, the Bears and the Packers are tied. Bears win the tiebreaker, so the Packers are in the wild card seat. Falcons, Saints, and Buccaneers. This division is ridiculous. 3-way tie for first. Falcons win the tiebreaker, so they're in first. And these two teams are fighting it out for wild card, but really, it's all for first place right now. Cowboys crushing their division, 2 games ahead. They would have to really fall apart to lose that division. And NFC West, same story here. 49ers winning their division. So playoffs, 49ers, Cowboys, Falcons, and Bears, with the Packers, Saints, and the Buccaneers all fighting for wild card. And one game back in the wild card are the Giants and the Rams. So again, it's just a big toss-up. It could be any team really that goes to the playoffs. The only team that's really locked in right now is the Jets. But that's my team. I'll just scroll through the NFL rankings again so you guys can see them one more time, just in case you missed anything. And, okay, this is just a bunch of loser teams now. All right, guys, well, I'm Eric Paul, and thanks for watching.